You may have weak or paralyzed bowel wall muscles, and that is the cause of your chronic constipation. However, a new therapy method has now proven to strengthen these bowel wall muscles, eliminating chronic constipation or greatly improving the condition. Imagine pulsing water inside of your colon, and the clear tube here represents your colon, actually stimulates autonomic peristaltic activity, which is contractions of the bowel wall muscles. And this therapy repeated Monday, Wednesday, and Friday to clear your bowel of all stool also strengthens even paralyzed bowel wall muscles. Yes, our product is fully FDA approved, and they monitor everything we do to protect you. Well, you will see in this animation how really simple the system is to operate. Once it's filled with water, basically all you need to do is press one remote control button. And if you have the use of one of your hands, then you could actually control the procedure yourself. And if you're married, your mate is probably helping you with your bowel program. And this will make it much, much easier because there's no odor whatsoever throughout the entire procedure. Each pulsing water therapy uses its own disposable kit. And what you are seeing now are all of the components that will be used with each procedure. And the main reason for using a new kit is because we do not feel, nor I'm sure you do not feel, that using a soil bowel kit again would not be good for you. Insurance normally pays for these monthly kits packaged 15 to a case to last you an entire month for using it every other day. I personally believe that because we are paralyzed, we are more subject to colon cancer. And the reason for that is most people with chronic bowel problems like us, the stool remains in their colon longer than it should, and this breeds a horrible toxic condition which can be irritating to the colon walls, resulting in perhaps colon cancer. And if you know anything about toxicity in cancer, you know that is one of the primary reasons of cancer. This veteran became a quadriplegic, and because of being a quadriplegic, he also had horrible bowel problems. Well, his bowels were all backed up, and he was taken to the Tampa VA hospital to help him with a fecal impaction. And during that time, they discovered that he also had the early stages of colon cancer. Well, to be able to eliminate his stool where he didn't have a backed up bowel, they prescribed the pulsing water therapy. And he used it Monday, Wednesday, and Friday of every week. And after 1 year, they asked him to come back to the hospital for a checkup on his colon cancer. And they discovered with great excitement and telephoned us that cancer had literally disappeared. I don't know about you, but I had a bad fear long time ago, being a quadriplegic, of developing massive fecal infections, and I knew that I would have to go to the hospital. And this young man developed a massive fecal infection. It weighed, actually, 42 pounds, and when he showed up in the emergency room of the University of Illinois Hospital, the doctors quickly diagnosed that they had to have the fecal infection removed or he would die within 48 hours. The surgical suites were busy, so one nurse in the gastroenterology department begged the surgeons to allow her to use pulsing water therapy as she was using it in the gastroenterology department on this patient. Well, the next slide shows you what she was able to accomplish in only 1 hour. This is really amazing. Imagine the whole 42 pounds of hard, dry fecal material was removed in less than 1 hour by a nurse using pulsing water therapy. And it would have taken longer than that for surgery to have removed his entire colon, and that's what the surgeons wanted to do. And the young man walked from the hospital with a bill less than $400, and his surgery had been performed. It would have cost over $25,000, and the young man would have to wear an ostomy bag for the rest of his life. I know now that I'm no longer afraid of fecal infections, and I hope you will share this feeling soon with your own pulsing water system in the privacy of your own home. That is a very good question. Can every mother of a spina bifida child who has used pulsing water therapy on their children have reported back to us that their child has literally changed their life, and that this child no longer has bowel accidents or having to wear a diaper anymore, and therefore they no longer fear going to school or spend the night parties because of being teased by their other students. I'm very excited about what I'm about to tell you. Clinical research through physicians have proven that all urinary tract infections have been caused by bacteria breeding in the bowel, mostly E. coli bacteria. And somehow that bacteria migrates into your bladder where it causes the horrible infection. We've heard of many reports from the pulsing water users that urinary tract infections have almost disappeared. Please allow my company to help you with the pulsing water therapy so that you will know you'll have a better life, because you will no longer be concerned about your chronic bowel problems, including bowel accidents. We have a full 60-day money-back guarantee if you personally pay for the system, and we mean it. Now the big question: are you going to take our invitation to contact us to discover how you can be helped very quickly? Now, there are several links across the top of the page. Please visit all of them, as they have information that can help you make up your mind and what to do back as soon as you do make up your mind. Thank you again for watching our video.